Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Conversations with JR. I hope all is well with you, with your family, with your loved ones, and with your relationships. This might be a hard topic for a lot of people to listen to, but I really would like for you to hear what I am saying to you and not what you think that I am saying. This topic developed and was created around I just observe people in society and how people are treating each other in society. And I just like to say this to my listeners, my supporters. Newsflash. People are not recycled trash. I look around and I see how little regards people have for each other, especially in intimate relationships. Couples are disposing their partners like they are recycled trash. Now listen to me. I dislike referring to people as trash, but there was no other metaphor I could think of to describe the inhumane manner that people treat each other. People are not disposable. And we cannot just disregard the time, the energy, the emotion, the love, the money that people, that individuals put into a relationship or put into a friendship just to be thrown out like useless trash. It is said that one man's trash is another man's treasure. In other words, something that one person throws away and doesn't see any value in it, another person will come along and see the potential. And that's how we do with people. When I say throw people away like useless trash, listen, if you look around in society today and if you are paying attention with what's going on when people talk about recycling, global warming, people are even treating trash better than I see people treating each other. What is happening in society today? People are so cold-blooded and they're so stoic and they're so angry. You know, you don't feel the love. You don't see the love. The lack of compassion and empathy and sympathy. You know, I also like to use this example. You know, people are not like items of clothing to wear. And because it feels good, you know how when you get something new, it feels good, it looks good, it smells good. You enjoy the way that it feels up against your body. You really enjoy that piece of clothing. However, over time, without the proper care, that piece of clothing begins to fade or becomes too small. Therefore, the item has outlived its usefulness. People, I use this example because sometimes this is how people are treated. They are discarded like trash, like useless clothing. Listen, clothing doesn't have feelings. People do. They do. But we disregard that. We're so accustomed to just trampling on people and having such disregards with people. You know, we're so accustomed to say, oh, they'll get over it, that we intentionally impose pain on other people because we have this thing that we have come so desensitized that people will get over it. I have seen people crushed being crushed by partners and friends who brag about they traded up. They traded up their partner for someone younger, someone richer, someone who they think is better, someone who they think is better equipped at meeting their needs. And they refer to their former partner as old trash. Oh, that old thing. I outgrew that old thing. I know people who take better care of their garbage than people do of each other. Listen, people will lie. We are in a world that's so deep and so dark and so confusing and so discerning and so chaotic and so lost that people lie and they cheat and they steal and they kill and they rape and they molest and they use and abuse and neglect and they destroy and they disrespect and they dehumanize and degrade and belittle, taking away people innocence. They scheme, causing another person to become emotionally beaten down by mistreatment until there is nothing left of value to give. And then, when there is nothing left, when they have taken everything, when they have drained you of everything, then they just discard you like you're just rubbish. People have become less valuable. Let me clarify what I mean by less value. I come from an era and back in the days when my parents valued friendship, they valued family, connections. It was the bond, it was the glue that held society together. Employees choose profit over people. We talk about that all the time. A lot of people who go to work, employees choose profit over people. It's like you don't have any feelings and they can give a crap about what's going on in your life. You do the job or someone else will do it. People who are in relationships I see them choose materialistic things over their loved ones. They value materialistic things over spending time and spending that money and saving that money on their family. They're so selfish. They want all the materialistic things that they can store up. Women going after men with these 6-figure salaries. I'm so sick of that. The 6-figure salary man. And what they do is they belittle and they trash talk the hard-working average Joe. But what they overlook is that hard-working average Joe, the one with the good values, the one with the good morals. They overlook them for the 6-figure man. And when the 6-figure man gets tired of you and your demands, they discard you. Men are also attracted to women who look like plastic Barbie dolls. And what they're unwilling to do is that they are unwilling to look at women who have natural qualities, beautiful qualities. Women like myself who go out every day and hit the pavement and we earn our money the hard way. They discard women like us. They overlook women like us because they see that we don't have any value. They see that we don't have value. We can't view people as recycled trash, like something that will be transformed into something more useful or someone more useful after being, reprocessed. Because that's what they do to trash. Newsflash. Human beings don't go through a trash refusion process to become more useful to other people. We don't do that. If this sounds like I'm ranting, well, partially, yes, I am. And partially, I'm just having a conversation. I am saddened and I am disappointed And I have lost faith, a little bit faith and hope in humanity. People, are you paying attention? Are you looking around? Are you seeing what's happening? Are you just want to numb yourself with reality TV and playing games and going out and drinking and just having a good time because you just cannot face up to what's going on in society and how people are treating one another in intimate relationships, in families, co-workers. It's like an epidemic of meanness. People simply don't love and have compassion for their fellow kindred. We don't. The selfish and ill treatment that is being displayed leaves me to shake my head. I just don't know. I know that we don't live in a perfect world. I'm living in this world. And people change because of circumstances, because life experiences, because society is changing. I know all of that. I'm living in this world. I know all that. What is going to take to get back to the days of am I my brother's keeper? I love those days. You know, my childhood. I really love my childhood. I often talk about those days because I miss the closeness of people. I miss the joy. I miss the laughter. I miss the security of that village. I often reminisce about the good old days when the people in that village cared and people, you know, they upheld standards of love and compassion and sympathy and care and honor and good values. Those were the days that people were seen for who they are, good and honest people, and nobody was thrown out with the trash. I'm just hoping that you would just listen to my little conversation that I'm having with you, my listeners. And I'm hoping that you would take into consideration some of the things that I am saying to you. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a relationship expert. You know, I am not an expert on anything. I'm an educator. I am a blogger. I'm an author. I am a mother. I am a grandmother, you know. But what I see in society, that's why I call it Conversations with JR. I just like to talk about the things that I see in society, things that I hear other people having conversations about, or things that I don't see people having conversations about. We have let technology and TV and just being so disconnected from people. Let's start treating people better. We need to get back to basics with foundations of friendship and foundations of family and foundations of intimate relationship and building something stronger and building something better and something that is lasting. This is Conversations with JR. I thank you for listening, and don't forget, you can join me on my YouTube channel at Conversations with JR. I'm encouraging you to subscribe and listen to what I have to say about relationships, relationship myths, men and women empowerment, and the foundation of family. I truly believe that through conversations, through open dialogue, we can begin to heal. I thank you for listening.